Sometimes, things that are out of your control happen and send your relationship on a downward spiral. For Chara, it was an accident that rendered her immobile and unable to speak.
Unfortunately, I had a car accident. I couldn't really speak. I had to kind of learn how to be mobile again.
This accident affected her relationship with her husband. But before we get into all that, let's take a look at Chara.
This is my wonderful, magnificent husband, Patrick, but only call him Babe. We've been together for 13 years now.
Chara is an artist and creator. Chara and Patrick met when she was working at CPA.
He came in
doing my taxes.
and I was actually preparing his file, and he gave me his card and kind of winked at me a couple times, and we went on a date. And we just never parted ways.
Let's go back to the beginning. After Chara lost her ability to speak and move, she started going to a therapist. But during that time, she lost intimacy with Patrick.
And I think that's when I start seeing a decline in our sex life.
The fire between me and Chara started to kind of like wither.
My confidence was shattered. You know, I didn't feel attractive anymore. I didn't feel like I was desirable.
Even Patrick noticed that he was no longer looking forward to being intimate with Chara again.
We did not really put in the work, and we were more comfortable where we were. We were in a sexless marriage almost for 10 years.
And I think that's where Chara and Patrick started missing it. At the point when Chara no longer felt attractive, Chara's friends started advising her to get a divorce.
Everybody says, oh, you guys weren't having sex, so you should leave him. You really should leave your husband. And I'm like, I would never leave my husband.
Patrick had stood by Chara for years, even when she was bedridden.
I didn't get a divorce from Babe because he has been the greatest joy in my life. I don't see what life would look like without him. That was the hardest part. People really think just because you don't have sex that it's not a real marriage.
Chara eventually made up her mind. Chara gave Patrick two options. We either get a divorce or a new partner.
You're not responsible for my emotional stability, and we have to do something different, possibly part ways.
Patrick went with the second option.
If someone would have told me that down the road y'all would have a second husband, I would have said, you're out of your mind. You're crazy. It's not gonna happen.
But here he was. Let's look at the brother husband. Everyone, a round of applause for Noble. Chara met Noble sometime around 2021, and they've been together since then.
Is charming, noble, and we've been together for 2 years, and he goes by Noby. Not yet.
Not yet.
He's the other man in my life.
Although Chara said she would never leave her husband, she never said she wouldn't leave her brother husband. She was already tired of having him around because they were no longer intimate, and she wanted a baby, but he didn't seem up to the task.
I have tried to break up with Noble numerous occasions, but I believe it's going to be different this time because we're not intimate anymore, and I'm very serious about finding the right partner that's going to be able to deliver and be a great father.
Because she had been seeing someone else.
So, Noby, I wanted to, just go over like how I've been feeling, and ultimately, I know you said that you wanted to see if you could spend some time reconnecting, but I don't know if you're aware, but I have been, seeing someone.
After dropping a heartfelt speech on why she couldn't continue the relationship with Noble anymore,
Kind of like limit yourself.
I don't consider it to be a limitation.
but for Chara, breaking up with Noble wasn't a limitation.
So is there any plans for me to be part of what you're building, or?
No, not at this time,
Okay, all right. I mean, it feels limiting to me.
Okay.
Personally, just from my perspective, you know what I'm saying? Because I felt like I was putting in effort to be more attentive, to still be there so where I could be a part of your life.
Chara, on the other hand, doesn't want to keep Noble around.
If you already have a connection established, why cut one off to start another one? This some bull.
I feel Noble should just take this L and leave. Anyone can get dropped at any point in time, and it's something you should just constantly be prepared for. Well, that's all for today's video. What do you think about Chara and Patrick's romance? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe to see more videos, like this, and hit the notification bell, and see you soon.